Hey, this is George G. Welcome to George G's Room of Rock. How's everyone doing today? Doing a little impromptu video. I was surfing the my YouTube channels I was watching in the morning, and it was one I was catching up on, and it was the Record Spinner, and he did started his own Kiss vinyl tag. So I was watching it. I was like, oh, you know what? I could actually do most of it because even though I don't show vinyl on his channel, because I don't collect it, I still have my Kiss vinyl, most of the stuff. So I decided I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna do it, and see who likes it. So I want to I'm gonna thank the Record Spinner for starting it. I'm gonna put his link in the description below on this video. So what he did, he had 10 random albums or whatever for this tag. He put it in like his quotes and stuff. I just have like the general idea what he's doing for each one. So there's 10 things here, and I actually still have most of my vinyl. So I'm actually going to show vinyl here, which I never show vinyl on this channel because it's 10 all CDs. But here I'm doing it. And the first one was the first album you ever got or received, and for me, it's going to be. I'm also going to like change like one or two things because I just don't have all the vinyl. You'll see why as it goes on. So my first one I got was on cassette, which is Lick It Up, which I've told the story that I got this from seeing the video Lick It Up on some dance program. And I just liked the song, and my friend Mike was really into Kiss. And as you can see over here, let's see. Can't see it on camera. There, right there. There's my vinyl version. It's on the wall there. I just didn't take it down. But this is the first thing I bought. The cassette was the actual thing I actually got. So I was using the cassette. But the vinyl is there. I do have the vinyl for it. And the CD, of course. And I just saw it on, and I just got into the band from that. That was it. That took off everything. Like I've said before, that Lick It Up set all this off in this room and all this music and all I listened to it. It's just crazy how that album did it. But that's what did it for me. That was the first album I ever got. And it was pretty new at the time when it came out. So that's the first question. It was the first Kiss song I got. The second one was the German pressing of an album. So if you guys don't like Kiss, when they had in Germany, they had to change the SS in Kiss because it looked like the Gestapo from for Nazi Germany. So they had to change the S's. So I could have done Kiss Killers, which I do have, but I have this one. And just when you do the record, most of the records here are old. They're kind of beat up a little bit. It's just the way it is. When I'll tell you the story with this album. When I was looking for the solo albums, the first one I got was Peter Criss. I got that one in a flea market here in East Brunswick. It was Route 18 Flea Market. So after I got that one, I got Gene Simmons in a cutout bin in East Brunswick Square Mall, and I ordered Paul Stanley's, and it took 5-6 months to get it. This is back in like the mid '80s, so things didn't come right away. So the last one he did was Ace. So I could never find Ace's solo album. I'm thinking, it's crazy, but I found it finally, and this is the version I got. And you can see, there's the SS with Kiss. And so this is the one I have, and it looks like the regular version except for the SS, but the only thing different is this one has nothing. Like the inside, you would have like the 4 solo albums on the front, and this one does not. So there's no poster inside because that's in the German shop. It's just a regular black vinyl here. So nothing, just a Casablanca label. Not even the face of Ace on the cover there. So that was one little difference of this one. I know if I took this out, I wouldn't be able to get it back in. So yeah, so that's my German pressing I got of for my Kiss album. This is the one of the questions, one of the things he told me to show. So again, that's what it looks like. It's kind of cool because it's unique. The next one is a compilation, and there's so many Kiss compilations. And for me, the first one I thought of course, is Double Platinum. But I actually picked this one because it's a little better shape, but because it's also got Eric Carr on it. So I picked Smashes, Thrashes, and Hits. And this one was just like, it's not the greatest compilation. It did remix some of the songs. I mean, Rock and Roll Night sounds nothing like Rock and Roll Night. I mean, that's sung by Eric Carr here, which he does a great job on it. But it's, you know, I like the original better. But Eric's got a great voice, and this is the only way you get an album out. But this one is the one I picked, and this was actually a pretty decent shapey album. So, you know, I still have that. That's why I picked the one, because I wanted another one with Eric on the front. So that's my compilation. Next one is Bootleg. Now, I don't have bootlegs of Kiss, but most of my bootlegs are on CD, except for this one. And it's a little dusty. I don't know why. But this one I got years ago, and this is the bootleg. And it's Wicked Lester and the Progeny Demo Sessions. So, this is what it looks like. And basically it's got, I'm going to show you the vinyl inside. Where's the vinyl? The vinyl's pretty basic. Just the center label looks like that. It's just basic black. Nothing exciting. But this one, of course, has the, I just kind of put stuff in here, but this one just has all the Wicked Lester stuff. And it's got Kiss demos. It's got Deuce, Cold Gin, Strutter, Watching You, Black Diamond. It's got also got 2 Ace Frehley demos. I got the touch, and Rocker Be Rocked. I Got the Touch is really good. Rocker Be Rocked is very, very rough. But this is the bootleg I have, the only record bootleg I have. And so that's that. Next one on the list is Kiss from Kiss Online. Now here's the one I got to cheat with, because I don't have anything records from Kiss Online, which they would do these promotionals and send out like colored vinyl of like, you know, Destroyer or Revenge or something. But only I did what says like the cheat is what I got. I got the Creatures of the Night CD version of the record from the 40th anniversary. Looks like that. Full of that. I've shown that before. Really good stuff on this one. Anyway, that's my. I don't have, like I said, I don't have a colored vinyl to show this, so I'm kind of cheating with this. So that's all I had. I didn't have anything with that. So anyway, that's my Kiss Online one. Another one is a 7-inch. Here's another one I have to cheat on because I don't have it. I thought I had a 7-inch of them, but I don't. So instead of the 7-inch, I'm going to kind of change it. I'm going to show a little different one. And this is my kind of, I guess you call it a variant. I don't know what's a variant, but this is my copy of Rock and Roll Over. So, as you can see, it's pink instead of the red. This part was always red, and this is pink. I don't know why it's pink. I don't understand it. But this one actually, because I have this, is really beat up. But it comes in this, which is red too. Like the cover. This is what the cover should look like with the red instead of the pink. But it also comes on red vinyl, which I always thought was cool. I only have 2 colored vinyls. This is one I have, and I have a Striper album with the clear blue vinyl. But so I don't have. So it didn't have a like I said, it didn't have a 7-inch. I figured I'd show this. It's something a little different because it's, you know, unique with the pink and all that. It still looks like a regular album. It's just pink. This is Casablanca. I don't know why there's a red vinyl, but I always thought it was cool. So yeah, there's my my substitute for the 7-inch for this. The next one is Your Most Valuable. Well, here's another one that's not a treat. I don't really have anything that valuable. Like, I haven't bought anything that. I picked this one because it's the newest one I had gotten, and it's what do you call it? It's 180 gram vinyl, but it's framed and signed because I had it signed. So this is my Kiss Revenge, signed by Bruce Kulick and Eric Singer when I met them. So that's my most valuable. I only guess it's valuable because it's got the signatures on it, but that's why I got. That's my most valuable one, I think, because it's got, you know, 2 guys on it from the album, which I thought was great. So this is one of my things I love hanging on the wall. So that's one of my favorite things there. My next on here is show a solo album that isn't the 78 solo album. So I picked this one from my favorite member of the band ever, and that's Ace Frehley. I picked Trouble Walking. I could have picked Frehley's Comet, the first album, but I picked this one. I like this one a lot, and, you know, it's a good condition too. It's one of the few ones I have. The records are still good condition. Again, this on black vinyl, nothing exciting. And I kind of like this one because it's got Peter Criss guest on this one, and so does Sebastian Bach and Dave Snake Sabo from Skid Row's on this one too. So yeah, I picked this one. So there's my solo album. It's not a Kiss album. Next one is your most copies of. Okay. This one too, I mean, I don't have most copies of vinyl, but I do have my vinyl of Destroyer. So I have one copy there. Very beat up, but I still love it. Beat up or not, I love the album. Love the cover. I have it also on cassette. Again, like I said, I don't have it on vinyl, but I have it on cassette. And I have it on, of course, CD. This is a remaster from '97. I had it on the regular, another one before that, so I actually had this another time. So that's the third one. Actually, the fourth one. You don't count them. I don't have it, but there it is. And I have this one too, which is the 2021 reissue of the 40th anniversary, which has all the stuff in it. You know, I get the double disc, not the big giant box, just like the Creeps one. I just didn't do that. But yeah, so Destroyer, the most copies I have of Kiss album. I bought this thing 5 times. Something's wrong with me buying an album 5 times. But what are you going to do? And next one is an autograph. Well, I showed you one autograph, but this one's a little bit better, in my opinion. It is one of my favorite things, too. And that is my Love Gun, signed by Ace Frehley. So I got to meet Ace a couple times. I have a poster on the back here, signed by him. But yeah, this is one of my favorite things, too. Got to sign a Love Gun. Whether I'm going to get the other 3 on here, I don't know. Peter, I must forget. I did meet Peter once, but he it was just to sign a book. They wouldn't let him sign anything on Kiss stuff. That was way back when you know, back in, I don't know when, it was years ago, 10 years ago. So unfortunately, will he ever get Paul and Gene? I don't know. You never know, but I don't think so. Anyway, that's my little Kiss vinyl tag from the Record Spinner, which I really appreciate that. And I hope someone likes it. Anyway, that's it. Definitely check out the Record Spinner's channel if you're into like vinyl, because he's got a lot of cool vinyl stuff, a lot of bootlegs, Kiss stuff, Pink Floyd, Black Sabbath. He's into like a lot of stuff, so he's got a great collection. And his stuff's all in mid condition, not like crappy like mine. But definitely check him out. I'll put the link in the description. And if you like what you see, please like and subscribe. And till then, keep rocking metal alive. We'll see you next time.